You're absolutely right in that we should be concerned about where the chips are sourced for various hardware, including voting machines. However, we should also take into consideration that physical access is the highest security risk that there is. It doesn't matter what services or software you write, if you have physical access, you can make physical modifications to hardware, and that is a major risk, the biggest of all risks. For instance, this is where you would have a SSD or a hard drive connected, SATA 3. This, on the other hand, is a flash chip. This is a flashing clip for said flash chip. Now, these store data permanently, even if you change out the storage device, the hardware that contains the operating system and everything else. Even if you change that, it doesn't matter if someone were to change the data on the flash chips, which can be done with a simple clip such as this. You can actually replace entirely the permanent firmware for that hardware. So even if someone were to change out the storage devices, once a flash chip contains something potentially malicious on it, that is not removable. You're not going to be able to simply tell by running the operating system because it runs much more privileged because it is in fact the static permanent hardware. So even if you change storage devices, doesn't matter if anyone has a chance to modify. Physical access is the greatest security risk because you can change the data on the chips, and the chips can hide things from the operating system and the storage, and so it is the biggest risk. Physical access to your computers is the largest security risk you have, and that also stands with voting machines.